welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a dupe or dead video on these two products right here. So if you watch me, you know this is my boo. I love this Soleil Tan De Chanel. It is a cream bronzer and I have been obsessed with it ever since I got it. I use it on the daily. It has come to my attention that this is supposed to be a dupe for it. So this is this Sonia Kashuk Undetectable Cream Bronzer in the shade Warm Tan. So the lighter of the two. There's two different shades. I am going to put these on my face, put them to the test, and see if this is a dupe or a dud. So I will talk about these more in depth after I demonstrate it, but let's go ahead into the demonstration. Alright, I have my foundation on and I'm going to put each of these on opposite sides of my face so we can actually see how they compare in color. Hopefully I don't look like a goober for the rest of the day, but we shall see how that goes. So I'm going to start off with my baby, my Soleil Tan De Chanel. I use this all the time. I'm not kidding. I use it just about every day, like 9 out of 10 days I use this. And I still have barely gotten a dip in this. Like, it's going to last me forever. These are the two brushes that I typically use for this product, so I'm going to use both of them today. I'm going to use this It Cosmetics Heart brush. This was for cancer awareness. I'm going to use this on this side, and this is another It Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to use, it's a dual-ended, I don't know what this thing's called, and I'm going to use it on this side, but same kind of texture brush, same brand brush, so I feel like it's going to give like the same kind of effect. So I'm going to go in with my Soleil Tan De Chanel. And obviously we're putting it on the left side of my face. What I love about this product is that the texture of it is amazing. So like if I didn't want to set this, I wouldn't have to. It kind of almost goes to a matte texture, like a matte creamy, I don't know. It's amazing. This is kind of like the Studio Fix from MAC. So it has the mirror and a sponge down at the bottom. I am not about to put a bronzer on with a sponge. Like, it's just not going to happen. So yeah, that's not going to serve any purpose for me. So I'm going to take this and the other It Cosmetics brush, tap it in here. This is actually nicer than I anticipated. I honestly, I don't know what I was expecting, but I didn't think it would be pretty like this. I don't know. So that blended out super duper easily. It doesn't look patchy or anything. It looks really nice. The color is extremely similar. I expected that to be different. I feel like this is a slight, I don't think you're gonna notice when I'm walking around that I have two different bronzers on, but it is slightly warmer than the Soleil Tan De Chanel, but not by much. And I feel like the texture looks pretty much the same, even though there's a big difference in texture when you touch them. On my skin, they look the same. So I'm going to finish off my makeup and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got to say, yeah, I can't see a difference on either side of my skin. I don't look more bronzy on one side than the other. The texture looks the same. I mean, this looks pretty darn good if you ask me. I will link down below if I feel differently by the end of the night. If I don't have to, I'll try to check in and do a, I'll try to check in. But if I can't, I will leave down below whether it's good or bad. But I'm just going to read to you guys the information on this guy first. So the Soleil Tan De Chanel, you get 1 full ounce of product for $50. Yes, that is expensive, but you might be surprised compared to the other. So on Chanel's website, it says this is a light cream gel bronzer that leaves the skin with a velvety finish and beautiful sun-kissed look. I completely agree with the velvety finish. The finish of this is unlike anything else. It is vastly different than this one. However, the effect on the skin is pretty much the same. It says it has mineral waxes and powders to ensure effortless application and a mattifying effect. Again, I wouldn't even have to set this with a powder. It would stay. I know that. It's amazing. So that, yeah, that's pretty much what it says about that. Now we're going to talk about this one. There's a whole lot of information about this one. I got this at Target, and this one is $10.99. I don't know if they ever have any coupons on it, but by itself it is $10.99, and you're only getting 0.180 ounces. So if we're going to talk about the price difference between these, you're going to be shocked. This guy for 1 full ounce is $50. This guy right here is, if you got a full ounce of product like you did in this one, it would be over $61. So $61 and some change. So honestly, you're getting a way better deal for this one. But this one, I guess it's a good tester, like if you want to just see if you like something like this. But it looks like it would be real thick, but it's just the product at the top. So this right here, this thin section right here is all you're getting any product in. The rest is a sponge and whatnot. But let's talk about what they say online. It says this Luxe Creamy Bronzer delivers a subtly luminous finish for the most naturally sun-kissed skin you will have ever seen. It's a cream to powder formula, melts into the skin and delivers buildable dose of natural translucent color while minimizing imperfections using soft focus technology. Get it together. Infused with antioxidants and vitamin E, the anti-aging formula will perfect over time while protecting the skin with SPF 20. That, I did not know all that was in this. But yeah. I'm gonna say that this is a dupe for this, but this is the better value, and I do like the texture of this better. If I had to pick between the two, it is still going to be this one, but if you're on a budget, this is going to give you the same effect that the Soleil Tan De Chanel does. So in the end, would I repurchase this one? The answer for that is going to be no, only because I do like the finish of this better, and technically it is cheaper. So if I'm going to run out of a product, it's going to be this one, and there's no sense if I use it that much to spend technically extra money on this one if I go through product like that. If you're somebody who just is not going to use it all the time, who wants just the look and for on a budget, and you're not going to go through it all the time, I say grab this. It is a dupe. It really is. It's just not the same texture, but do you see a difference on my face? Anywho, I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Bye.